shit. Hello, whoever is joining. Adam Wolf and Yup with an exclamation mark next to it. Other two people. You got a nickname now. What's your nickname? What's up, Fire Prince? Hello, Nerd. What's up, Cruz and Plasma? Iron? Not bad. So, look, y'all. First thing off rip, I want to apologize that I haven't been uploading. It's not me to not upload. That's just not how it is. It's not me to even not live stream. So, my bad for being a stranger, but I just haven't been in the right headspace, and I ain't never want to bring that y'all way. Like, yeah, I want to make sure I inform y'all about the good and bad in my life, but at the same time, with certain things, I just don't want it to go out in the open like that. Just, especially if I can't put things together the right way without it, you know, you get what I'm talking about, hopefully. What's up, Jessica? What's up, Mike? Well, it kind of is my, like, Fire Prince, it's more of a, I can't blame you, but it's still kind of my fault type thing. Like, I can't blame myself, but at the same time, still kind of on me, because it's like, this is where I know how to be me. Like, as sad as that statement may sound to some people, this is where I know how to be me. This is how I am able to connect and cope and communicate with people, because I'm the type of person that likes to stay introverted, but I try my best to get out there and, like, just have conversations, not just with y'all, but with anybody. And the thing is, it's like, I'm a be on a confessional state right now, so, you know, just bear with me. But I can't help but keep thinking of my mom passing since that day. Alright? And I didn't know I've bottled in so much and didn't, like, grieve the way I should or get everything that I need to get out until, like, recently. And I just haven't been okay. Like, I've been okay, but not okay. Like, I'm okay where it's not intense, but I'm not okay as far as, like, it's just too heartbroken. It's just too heartbreaking to keep remembering this shit, and that I have to live with in my head. Hold on. I'm still here and I'm still reading the chat, but hang on. Hello, Maria. Bro, you got the vibe, man. You know we got your back. Thank you for that. It's nice to be back. I haven't popped in a while. It's nice for you to be here. What's up, Mama Spider? But yeah, that's just been me. To those of y'all who don't know, and I don't mind replaying pretty much like the cause, but for those of y'all who don't know, basically my mom passed from a blood disease, and she's had a blood disease since I was 15 years old. I'm out in the real world a long ass time on my own, and that's why it was so hard to deal with, because it's like I never felt more isolated in my life. So what did I do when I lost my mom? I sort of started just no fuck sort of. I started with a lot of people just pushing them away, and I some cases I ain't even been myself. I haven't acted like me, but I didn't want to bring that energy y'all way, so I kept that energy away the best I can. I know Mike Trust. Thank you, Mama Spider. Thank you, um, Maria. Thank you, Erica. Artemis. What happened? Someone recap for me. Um, so basically, Artemis, this stream with me just like pushing to get back to the normal pace of me doing shit up here like I've been doing, but I'm also diving into like why I've been really away, like why I really didn't come back up here so quick, and I'm basically just telling everybody about how I haven't been in the right headspace just due to still grieving for my mom. Still grieving her. It just puts me in a place where like if it's too much for me, I'm not even without even warning you, I ain't gonna say anything for a while. Like, and I try to work on that, but I'm one of those people that if it gets to be too much, like I don't want to say antisocial. I want to say I'm just like hermit. Like I'm pretty much just like in a loner space. I'm back in that part of me. It's not something you could just forget about. Of course not. Obviously, I understand what you're going through. Like I don't know. Like some shits that I think about. It's hard to just like put together right away and try to explain it. But what I will say, as far as what I'm talking about, is like I've been waiting to get back to doing a live stream at least to explain all this, because yeah, it's just not easy. I'm sorry to hear that, Plasma, and thank you. Sending you strength. You know we're all family. If you ever need to talk, you go up in the Discord or hit up John and I. True. That's true. Speaking of Ja, I know I'm late as fuck saying this. What's up? My fault. I was trying to recap something. That's the thing, y'all, and this is the one thing that forever plays in my head when I think about that. Before she had passed, I had to I had to decide if I wanted doctors and nurses to give her like pain meds or whatever to make sure she doesn't like feel pain in the process of her going and shit. Cause they straight up told me that she most likely wasn't gonna make it through the night. So it was up to me if I wanted her to have pain meds, and I made sure she didn't go with pain. You're grieving, you are in a process. You need to talk face to face with people that help to deal with the loss of loved parents. Yeah. I mean, I'm getting better now. Like, I'm still kind of still in that space, but I'm getting better now. You know, like, I do keep that in mind, and I do appreciate that, though. I'm a spider. I am getting better, though. Like, that's why I was able to do this live. I was gonna originally do it yesterday, but I broke the fuck down and just couldn't do it. But I'm able to do it today, so I'm grateful that I could do that. But yeah, I wanted to explain to everybody why I was gone. I didn't want y'all to think like I left completely or I just gave up or anything like that. Like it's more of a I needed to understand what was happening with me first. I needed to understand what was going on with me because I'm not about to come up here, do my thing, and act different to y'all. Like, that's bullshit, and y'all didn't subscribe, view, whatever the fuck for any of that bullshit. So I wouldn't even do that. It's not even fair. What's up, Hollow? You good, bro? Hey, man. I'm appreciative you at least stopped by to say anything. That's a lot enough. That's more than enough right there. Word. Thank you for that, Ja. Me and Ja talked about um this topic. I think either yesterday or 2 days ago. I was telling him about this shit. I was telling him about me not being in the right headspace, why I've been gone and shit. For real, Artemis, and thank you. Thank you. Artemis is right, and we're here for you always. No worries, just take your time. Hello, listen, brother. I normally laugh, but this is one of the more deep rooted streams, brother. Like, don't even apologize. Like, you good? I'm just letting you know. I normally laugh, but this is one of the more deep rooted streams. Don't nobody get mad at him for that, yo. Like, he just came in. I need to drop into the Discord too, but I need to fucking set everything back up. Oh, Hollow, I don't know if you saw earlier, but I basically was saying on IG, this man, I appreciate it, man. Like, the IG, I was basically just putting this thing out where I was saying, like, to anybody that, you know, wants to collab or is still waiting on one right now, trying to set everything back up again and also, like, get my fucking mind right, man. I really gotta get my mind right. Hey, what's up, Ivor? We are putting together Freestyle Friday. If you want to join in or just listen in, we'll let you know. Oh, we'll let you know. Yeah, I'll probably tune in. I'll tune in. Oh, you stubbed your toe. Fuck. I'm thankful to know you can talk about this now. It actually can help others too. This is a tough topic. I lost it when my mom passed. I didn't have this kind of strength. Hey, I'm gonna tell you now. I'm still looking at myself like, what the fuck? Because what happened, my aunt actually, when she had passed, my mom at the funeral, she broke down, and I had to try to be stronger. I didn't know how I was able to do that, but somehow I did. And then 6 months later, yeah, like, but I'm doing the best I can. I hope I do help others if they do need it or seek it, because I want to be there for others too. I'd like to think that I've been there for people. It's the best thing to talk about. It's just because if you let it bottle up, it comes out later in life way worse. Yeah, and that's what happened recently. It came out worse. Like, in my opinion, for me, like, bro, I'm drunk out of my ass breaking down about my mom. Depressed and shit. I feel that, man. I ain't really grieve for my dad because I've been trying to stay strong for little brother and sister. Shit, bro. Damn, Adam. Shit, it's just fucking crazy. Tough times are some of the best times, though. Tough times are what either build you or destroy you. And one of the best parts about that analogy and that theory is that it's up to you whether you allow it to build or destroy yourself. Not in all cases. It always will obviously depend, but for the obvious type of situations I'm talking about, it's always in a matter of how you handle things, how you react, and the way you go about reflecting. Exactly. Tough times are always gonna be something that can most likely make you stronger. There are some people that can't take it no more, and I'm still condolences to those that, by the way, have taken their own. But like, it does make you stronger. Like, tough times, it usually builds you. Think of it in a way, and I'm not even trying to be funny, so don't nobody take it like I'm being goofy, low key. It's kind of like character development, but real life. You're a real person. Actual shit is happening. How do you feel about your whole YouTube situation right now? Like, are you okay with how things are going? Honestly, how do I put it? I'm not in a YouTube situation, to be real with you. Like, I know what you mean, but like, I don't look at it as like that. Like I see it as I needed to take a journey away for a bit and then come back stronger. The usual tough times I have now is just rejection, to be honest. Been there. I moved more to Twitch, to be honest. YouTube confusing the hell out of me. Yeah, I just stream on Twitch. I haven't even been up to date completely on what has been going on as far as like YouTube itself, like the YouTube team and all that. I'm not out of the loop with a lot of the shit with YouTube artists or YouTubers or artists up here, however y'all want to put anyone, but like I'm kind of wondering what angle people that work for YouTube would go with how YouTube was gonna be here on out and shit. Bro, this jean jacket, like this jean, not jean jacket, this jean vest is the only color outside of black on me right now. Everything else outside of this, right? I know this is random, but this is the only light color on me. Everything else is black. Everything else is in the dark. Everything is tint. And I just chose to wear it like this because, like, it's how I feel. I feel like there's only a little bit of light. There's only a little bit of light in me at the moment. Like, I'm dealing with some shit that I'm kind of learning how to be able to solve, but don't know how to, like, don't know how to take in still. Part of it is because I ain't tried to, like, talk to people. And to be fair, it hasn't always popped in my head, my mom is gone. That hasn't always popped in my head. So the fact that it popped in my head more often later in life, while I'm out and about, that's was like, holy shit, how the fuck do I grieve and deal with this? Like, how do I learn to just be able to accept it and not keep running from it? Because that's pretty much how I felt I handled it firsthand a little bit. Like, when it first came, like, the news that she was gone in the morning, I y'all already know I was crying like a motherfucker, right? And then later on gave the news to y'all, and also had a song for her up, a couple of mentions of her here and there, but I've never, like, fully processed it. And I guess I was scared to, like, accept it because it's like that was the only thing that I knew was around me all the time coming up. Only person that was first to see when I would start my day and all that shit. Of course I've worked. Like, I didn't want to face it. I didn't want to face the fact that she was gone. I didn't want to face that. I wanted to try and, like, Don't worry, y'all. I'm good. I'm good. It's just I'm trying to put it in a way where I can. I know how to get it out all the way through, like the way I want to get it out. Hold on. Basically, I just didn't know how to face that shit, and I would try to keep that out of my like. I would try to keep that from the main part of my mind, always coming up a lot, and it wasn't even because I didn't love her. I always loved and cared about my mom, and I still love and care about my mom. It's more of I was afraid. I was afraid, yo. Like you, you're talking about somebody who, after losing a parent, all he knows now is feeling alone. That's what it's felt like. Just keeping it honest, like, and to anybody that may have had a similar experience or had the exact experience, don't think that it's not okay to be scared of dealing with a loss. Like, it's fine to be afraid of facing the fact that someone you love and care about went. You know what I mean? Like, don't be ashamed of that. I'm proud to say that I was afraid, and now I'm learning how to not run away from facing the fact that she's in a better place and watching over me. I'm able to admit and say that shit and own it. Seriously, like that's just something that I've been getting myself to do. I feel you, Mike. Both you, Ivor, and Mike 3N14. Both of y'all. I feel where y'all coming from. Yeah, and it is like I'm trying to put a pen in it, and so I'm ready to deal with it. Like, exactly. How the fuck is this shit? My bad. My charger, it acted stupid for a second. Didn't want to charge. I mean, I'm glad I could come up here and explain all this stuff. I've been wanting to do this shit. Man. Yeah, it'll never go away. And I know it's just going to stay, period. But I'm saying it's just so y'all know, coming from me, I won't, I wouldn't ever allow it to go away, and I won't let it go away. Like, this is something that's making me stronger, like many other moments of my life. Damn, Ivor. Oh man. See, it's making me think, man. Like, these times, yo. Like, I know. I've. It's not that I know now. Like, I've known But I especially got reassurance like I'm not the only one dealing with shit like this, like, which is another reason like I'm able to like have this conversation because I'm dealing with this currently, and anyone dealing with something similar or whatnot, I can be here to help and shit like that. Even if it ain't even none major, just the conversation is all like. Word. I'm here for you, bro. This fucking topic, yo. Appreciate it, man. Like, I'm just still not even sure what else to say, honestly. That's why I'm quiet. To tell you the truth, that's the only reason I'm quiet right now. I don't know what else really to say. I'm completely blank. Just get there for a minute. I appreciate that. Like, I've been trying to do this. I know I keep saying that, but it's because it's the truth. Like, real shit. I've been trying to fucking do this shit. Life. It's the only explanation behind that. Life. Hey, my last thing on that, before I answer your question, Ivor, some people handle it or have a different way of reacting to it. You know, it's just something that either you just aren't able to do, or it's like not time. But to answer your question on the Sonic trailer, I honestly like it a lot. I do like it a lot. Damn, I'm over here yawning and shit now. exactly, Mike. Like, that's exactly what the fuck it is, bro. Thank you. Like, that's exactly what it is. I just couldn't figure out how I could word it. Word. Um, cool, y'all. I am about to get ready to just KO because I'm already yawning and like I am barely getting any good sleep as it is. So I want to try to get some good KO in before sunrise and shit. But I do thank y'all for being here to hear what I have to say, being here to talk shit. Again, I was not even trying to be gone that long, so you know, like I just don't want to be the type of person that if I'm not in the right headspace, I take that shit everywhere and take that shit out on everyone. I don't wanna ever do that, which is why I'm distant the way I am when I'm not in the right place. Do I explain it? Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, but I'm working on that still. And I'll probably see y'all another time. Live stream, song, um, uh, reaction, vlogs. I need to get back to all that, man. Thank you, Ivor. That means a lot. And thank you, the Brave Slasher. Thank you. I I've always hoped that she will. Still responding to Ivor. I hope she is. Like seriously, I hope she is.